Shocking secrets behind the best Shark Tank pitches of all time. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at shocking secrets behind the best Shark Tank pitches of all time. Let's get right into it. Out of 495 entrepreneurs who pitched their business ideas on Shark Tank, only 253 were able to successfully secure deals with the Sharks. This means that almost half of the entrepreneurs, a total of 242 individuals, were not able to impress the investors enough to receive an investment. When it comes to pitching on Shark Tank, it's not just about having a good business idea. The investors, also known as sharks, look for certain qualities in both the pitch and the entrepreneur behind it that are indicative of success. As viewers of the show, we can observe these cues and indicators that are likely to lead to a successful pitch. However, as a pitcher, it's essential to understand how to use these cues to your advantage. It begs the question, what sets apart these two groups of entrepreneurs? What are the key factors that make a successful pitch on Shark Tank? First impressions matter, and this is especially true in the high-stakes environment of Shark Tank. Entrepreneurs who greeted the Sharks with a broad smile and a nod were much more likely to have a successful interaction and secure a deal. In fact, this simple non-verbal cue almost doubled the chances of receiving a yes from the investors, regardless of other factors. The reason for this is that a smile and nod are polite and non-threatening gestures that signal warmth and agreeableness. We all like to work with friendly, approachable people, and the Sharks are no exception. By signaling friendliness and warmth from the outset, entrepreneurs can create a positive first impression and set the stage for a successful pitch. Of course, nodding and smiling alone won't guarantee a successful pitch. Entrepreneurs still need to have a solid business idea, a clear understanding of their market, and a well-thought-out growth strategy. However, by adding a smile and nod to their grand entrance, entrepreneurs can increase their chances of making a positive first impression and creating a welcoming, agreeable environment for the Sharks to consider their pitch. Charisma is undoubtedly a crucial factor in a successful pitch on Shark Tank. However, it's not the only factor that the Sharks consider when deciding whether to invest in a business. Credibility is just as crucial, and one of the most significant factors that can affect credibility is math problems. While a charismatic entrepreneur may capture the Sharks' attention, their chances of securing a deal will be significantly reduced if they don't have a solid grasp of the financial details of their business. Fuzzy numbers, unreasonable equity splits, or failing to understand the basic math of their business model can all undermine the credibility of the pitch and decrease the likelihood of an investment. In fact, math problems are a deal breaker in almost twice as many cases as any other factor. This underscores the importance of knowing the financial details of your business and being able to clearly and confidently articulate them to potential investors. Of course, math is just one aspect of a successful pitch. Charisma, passion, and a solid business plan are all critical components of a winning pitch. However, neglecting the financial details of your business can quickly turn a promising pitch into a missed opportunity. One of the most important factors in a successful Shark Tank pitch is the ability to captivate the investor's attention. And what better way to do this than by telling a great story? Stories have a unique power to capture our imagination and engage our emotions, and this is no different for the Sharks. When an entrepreneur tells a compelling story, the Sharks' brains light up with excitement and interest, as if they're experiencing the story firsthand. This is because storytelling is a powerful tool for creating a sense of connection and shared experience with the listener. By sharing their personal story or the story of their product, entrepreneurs can create a bond with the Sharks and make them more invested, both literally and figuratively, in their idea. Of course, telling a great story is easier said than done. It requires a combination of creativity, authenticity, and strategic thinking. The story needs to be relevant to the product or service being pitched, and it needs to capture the essence of what makes the idea unique and valuable. It also needs to be told in a clear, engaging way that holds the Sharks' attention from start to finish. When it comes to pitching on Shark Tank, one of the most important things you can do is to demonstrate that you have a solid business, not just an idea. While having a great idea is certainly important, it's not enough on its own to win over the Sharks. The most successful pitches on Shark Tank were those that included concrete data, statistics, and profits. This means showing the Sharks your numbers and demonstrating how your ideas work in practice, not just in theory. By presenting concrete evidence of your business's potential, you can demonstrate to the Sharks that you have a well-thought-out plan and a viable path to success. This can help build their confidence in your idea and increase your chances of securing a deal. Of course, presenting your business in a compelling way is easier said than done. It requires careful planning and preparation, as well as a deep understanding of your business's strengths and weaknesses. You'll need to be able to communicate your value proposition clearly and concisely, and to anticipate and address any objections or concerns the Sharks may have. Pitching on Shark Tank can be nerve-wracking, but don't let that hold you back. With the right preparation and approach, you can increase your chances of success. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.